Let's talk about something many avoid but no one escapes. That's one. Now, before you roll your eyes or prepare your keyboard for war in the comment section, hear me out. I'm not here to tell you what you should believe. I'm here to share my truth. As a Christian, on what sin is, how it's perceived, and how sometimes we confuse it for something else. And trust me, this video might shift how you view morality, religion, and even yourself. Sin isn't exclusive to Christianity alone. Every major religion has its own take. In Christianity, sin is often linked to violating the 10 Commandments, those ancient laws etched on tablets. In Islam, sin is disobedience to Allah's commands, outlined in the Quran and Hadith. Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and all religions of the world all have moral codes, actions considered unholy or impure. But today, I'm focusing on Christianity because that's my work, and as always, I'm not saying this is the truth, but it is my truth. So let's dive in. According to the English dictionary, sin is a violation of God's law, but that sounds a bit clinical. It sounds too sharp. So let's unpack it. Let's see what is inside. In the Old Testament, God gave laws to guide people. Laws that were like moral traffic signs, not to restrict, but to prevent a crash. Let me paint a picture. Imagine an hourglass full of sand. Now, what makes an hourglass an actual timekeeper is that tiny neck in the middle. Without the neck, sand just drops all at once. No flow, no timing, no purpose. Our society can be likened to that hourglass, and the laws of God, they are the neck. They bring order, they regulate behavior, they keep chaos in check. I like to break sin into two simple buckets: the damnable sin and the bad habits. Damnable sins are the real spiritual landmines. These are the ones that the Bible strongly warns about. They are the ones that will get your name erased from heaven's guest list. Jesus summed them up in two powerful commands: love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself, as seen in Mark 12:30-31. That's it. If you truly love, then things like murder, rape, stealing, false accusation, adultery, they become unthinkable. Think about it. Would you want someone to do it to you? If the answer is no, then it's probably a damnable sin. It's probably the real sin. Now let's talk about bad habits. See, humans are animals. We walk on 2 feet, wear clothes, and sometimes act like we never left the jungle. Biological urges don't lie. That animalistic push, they always show its face. They are real, natural, and sometimes they overwhelm us. Take consenting sex between adults, or drinking a bottle of beer, or smoking a cigar. Do these automatically qualify as damnable sins? Are these qualified to be called sins just as we do today? Not necessarily. But when those habits get out of control, when a drunk driver hits a child, when someone smokes around the hospital patients, they become dangerous. Bad habits become sin when they stop being just about you. Now here's where it gets spicy. Lying, envy, jealousy, can we also call these sins? The short answer is yes, and it's also no. Take lying for example. There's a malicious lie, the type that gets people jailed, fired, or divorced. Then there's habitual lying, someone who lies about what they ate just to sound fancy. So by that, we can split lies into sinful lie and lying as a habit. They both damage trust, but one ruins lives. And ruining life is not something you would like to happen to you. You would not like it. You would not like it if someone else does it to you. Envy and jealousy. These are parts of human condition. I call them normal emotional feelings that happens. They are normal. But when your envy makes you wish evil on someone or act on it, that's when it crosses the line. Wanting what others have isn't the sin. Hating them for having it, or even going as far as harming them because they have what you dream of having, that's the sin. You see, life is messy, religion is complex, and being human even more so. But I believe the heart of sin isn't in the acts, but in the intention. Did it harm someone? Did it destroy trust, safety, or peace? The laws we see in scripture, they're not fences to trap us. They are guardrails to protect us from each other and from ourselves. So in summary, whatever act that doesn't harm people or property is not a sin, and vice versa. These laws were made to curtail our animalistic tendencies. If you found this video eye-opening, hit the like button, subscribe, and share with someone who's been asking the same questions.